You and I know you ain't about that life.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everyone, guys. So Francisco here again. Um, so let's do a recap on our weekly trade. So for our weekly trade, I would say the first trade that we took is about the AUD/USD, and this is our position here on point. Our position is 0.69364, and then with stop loss of 0.69214. So what happened? Let's revisit that trade and the mindset that we did. So first of all, yep, this is the bridge of structure, and then goes up, and then voila, it goes down, it goes up, and then now they're telling us that this is the that there is now a pullback. Yep, a pullback means it's temporarily going up. This is our midnight opening price, and then this one is our midnight opening price of the following day, and then this is our price at 8:30 here, but we entered right there. Now after entering that, it goes up a bit. So hypothesis there is you should be able to, that's Asian session, we could have just closed it, but I didn't close it, and then it goes down. It hit my stop loss there, and then as you can see the price goes up without me, and then down again, and then this is another entry which we missed, but that's fine. That's only just one trade. Now the following day, I am 100% sure or confident that I can able to trade this. So what I did then is wait for it, and then as you can see here, I'll say this is the relative high, and this is the best price to enter after it creating that fair value gap. You can see a difficulty is there up, so let's try a rubber band mask. So try again, down, and then try again, failed, try again, failed, no higher high, and then try again and bridge. You use and tap the buyer liquidity, then yeah, and as you can see, what will happen now is a best trade for us, which is 2.39R. So yeah, I didn't trade this one, but I think there's another trade here. I only traded the one above, yeah, just to make sure. I only closed that much. We're targeting this low, but I would say I'm only targeting this low here. And as you can see, I managed to close it with a 2.39R. Yeah. Then trade number 10. So that's the mindset there, yeah, and that is the strategy. Number 10, I would say a buy. So that is on Wednesday, as an Australian time. As I can see, this price is hovering around here, Use this liquidity here. Support and resistance. It's now a support. You can see. Okay, the price going up. I think there was a news here about you can check now. That's the news. I'll show you some highlights later on of my trade. So these are just some of the highlights, but there's more. So yeah. Can you do this per week? I'm sure you can. Yep, you can. So 6, that is for Tuesday, and then Wednesday here. So there's no news on AUD here. I was surprised. Okay, no good. And then it goes up. We hit that target level there. Let's see. No, I think I did close it. Yeah, so I entered there. So what is how do I feel? How and so remember what happened on my first trade when the price goes up. Yeah, when the price goes up, I didn't close it, and I said to myself, next time I experience that on Asian session, I'm gonna close it. So I close it. I only make around, so that is 19 pips. That is equivalent to 1.12 hour. 1.12 hour. And then I traded again the same day on Asian session, and I guess I can see the liquidity grab again. The liquidity grab, draw on liquidity here. He's drawing a liquidity here. Yep, this is the one that I mentioned before in my previous. If you want to watch that again, just watch that on my previous trade. On my previous, this is now the third week I doing. Second week doing this. After I closed the community and reopen it again. For me and for myself and for everyone who wants to learn and follow this trade path, learning process. So okay, I did. So what happened? Okay, what I did here? So this is the opening price, midnight opening price here, and then this is the 8:30 opening price, and then he breached that after going up. I didn't enter. I waited for this candle to form, and I know he created a fair value gap here. I said, okay, that's my form. That is my cue. That's me. I'm gonna trade now. Boom. Leave it running, and then it gives me 2.73 risk to reward ratio and 64 pips. That's good. But I'm going to go back here. Remember this trade, where this is where I exited. I exited here. Okay, supposed to be there. I only exited here. Right there. When I see this one, when I see this ranging formation, then I see this red candle. Okay, exit. But it tries to go up again. But I waited as a sniper. Abused the ICT concept, and then yeah, all good. And then the next one, the next trade, I traded again. I traded again here. I traded somewhere here. I made a stop. I hit a stop loss. Now again, okay. Up. See what happened here? I traded here, right? I traded here. Then I shouldn't supposed to. I traded here. I'm targeting this low here because of this B formation here. Yeah. But look what happened. It moves to my favor. I did put my SL to 0 and then goes up. Yeah. For me, and this is always happening over and over again. So going back to this trade here, the trade that I took when I entered earlier here, and when I traded long, and I traded long here. It goes up, and then I didn't close it, and then goes down. Hit my stop loss, walk away with no profit. And then here, when this time happened to me, I'm becoming honest with you. I normally becoming so impulsive. So if I'm becoming so impulsive, I mean, I've got 5 years of experience in trading. What would other traders do? Feel as well. Remember that. So these are the type of trading that people and traders need to fully develop on their trades. So and then look at what happened here again. That's why this trade, from a memory, I exited. And then when I look at this, oh, I could have, would have. So they think that's a proper mindset. No, it's not. Yeah. And that's what happened to me here again. I said, oops, I didn't close. When I see this ranging position in Asian in the market, I didn't close. because it's normally so sweet when so many candles are forming here. That's an indication to me, well, there's something going on. So either you exit or you stay, put SL to 0. So then got another one in, took another loss. 1, how many now? 1. I know I did this is walk away with no money. I put SL to 0, which is break even. When you put SL to 0, SL means your entry price. When you put it on entry price, then when it goes up, when the price goes up against you to your entry price, you will not lose any money unless there's a big gap. And then here on Friday, Friday, look what happened here. This is all relative to me, to my mindset. What I said before is when this thing happened to me, when it's running into my favor and goes up against me, I'll becoming impulsive. And to me, got so many experience now, but I'm still, look how many trades that I took. So I traded here first, I sell again. When this price doing this, let's do this. I think I was on 5 minutes here. Mindset. Strategies, yeah? Strategies. So let's open it again. Okay. Let's open this one up again. This one, look how I becoming a buyer here straight away. I leave my old self here. I just suddenly turned to become a buyer. How bad was that, right? Like, I see this, I turn into a buyer straight away. So this is the opening price, midnight opening price, and then this is the 8:30 price of the New York session. And I suddenly turn a buyer after here, and then goes against me. Look. Could have just, I'm above, they're above. And I know when they're above this, they could just probably draw liquidity there and then goes down. And then that's what happens. So that helps me later on, it's either put your SL to 0, take some 50% off, and that's normally what happens when you are enter too early in the market. So overall, I'm still positive, but yeah. So overall, this is my Tradely week recap. So 7, that's for a buy, -1, that's loss. 2023-008 trade number 8. That is also AUDUSD for a win. That's for a buy, 2.39. Number 9, buy for a win, that's 2R, and then AUDUSD for a buy +1. Trade 11 for a sell, 2.73R. Number 12, AUDUSD loss, 13 loss, 14 loss, and then that's it. So as you can see from the big R are becoming so get 4.12 R only here. And the mindset normally, if these things happen to me, the third week it's gonna be very rough because of the FOMO that I feel, and then I'm missing out. I was in the church yesterday, and basically in the church, like, I've learned a lot and did my reflection, and I feel when our minister said to us this question about people, they say overwhelmed about the things in this world, and so that's why we should not be overwhelmed. And we become overwhelmed here applying to that knowledge and experience. And then now here